Hi folks, what we're going to do today is just a little build of the Christmas table decoration. It's a candle, pillar candle, obviously in the middle of a kind of Christmas wreath at the bottom. So I'm going to build that up. I'm not going to do a stop motion on this one. I'll just get the bags built up per bag sort of thing, and I'll show you the progress as it goes along, and do a wee review of it at the end as well. So I'll go and get that started now. Hope you enjoy it. So that's it complete. A nice little centrepiece for a table. It's also got a very Christmassy vibe as well, which is what it's also meant to be, a Christmas candle. So yeah, just give it a wee spin round so you can see. Obviously it's got the flowers all the way around it, so it doesn't matter whereabout you sit it down, it'll look pretty cool. And yeah, really effective. I think the way they were obviously put all the flowers and the little berries and everything together, it looks really smart, and it does look very nice, like a table centrepiece. I think it would make a great little centrepiece in the middle of a big Christmas table. So that's a built up anyway. I might add some lights to it because it looks like it could probably take lights quite well, and probably look quite smart with them as well. So I'll probably add some of them at some point. But for now, that's the build complete anyway. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed seeing it come together. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll hopefully catch you again in another one. Thank you. So just to finish off the video, I obviously went ahead and put some lights into it. As I said, I probably would. So here is the final video. Final part of the video. The lights obviously added to it as well. As you can see, I've not really done anything to the actual model itself, except a couple of minor changes. I've put in a couple of the orange, it's like the 1x1 circular studs with a hole through the middle, which allows me to put the light obviously through. It's quite a good model for this because obviously we've got hollow basically all the way down. I just swap a couple of parts for ones with holes down at the bottom of the candle, but most of the candle has actually got space to get wires up and down, so that was really handy and made it a lot easier to actually do. I've got a flashing, you can just about see it just in there, there's a flashing coloured piece in there which has given me the colour parts of it, but I've actually got a few, you can just about see in the gap there. I've got a few white studs just in the bottom of the display, just lighting up the flowers a bit as well. And I've got an extra white one at the back here, which we might be able to see. It's just behind that shrub there anyway, but there's an extra one at the back. Where I've also got the coloured one at the front, I've put an extra white just down the bottom here somewhere, if you can just about see it through that gap there. There's an extra one, coloured one at the front, white one at the back. So yeah, from the top there's not many changes you can also see. What I will do is just pick it up a wee bit and let you see underneath. So there's a couple of changes at the bottom which I had to make it work. Basically taking out part of the long black stud, black brick that was along there. It was a 10 stud by 2. I've actually taken that out and put a 6x2 in, which just takes it to the bottom, in the middle there, and taken out the bit at the bottom and filled it with a 1x2 at the bottom, just to obviously give this plate something to hold on to. But that's where I've got the battery pack put in, and obviously I put in this 4x4 which basically holds the battery pack into the base of the build as well, so it doesn't actually fall down. And it's just got a small switch, which will fix that in a second. I've got a small switch down the bottom there, and that turns it on and off. So it's obviously quite fragile as you saw, so I'll just fix that in a second. So yeah, hopefully that's back together, but the candle part's also very weak, but that is one of the flaws I would say about this build. it is very difficult to manoeuvre without flowers and candles and whatever falling apart. But if you keep it flat and spin it around, it actually does not too bad. But as I say, once you start picking it up, it is very difficult to get hold of somewhere that doesn't actually have something that's going to pull off, or I'll say fall off. The balls are actually a lot better. The red cherries are a lot better staying on it as what I thought they would be, but a lot of the other parts, like the bow's quite bad for trying to come up. And obviously the candle, if you start picking up by the candle, obviously that doesn't help, but it is quite fragile from that point of view. But yep, as a review, obviously that's the only real downside of it. I think it looks really smart, and it certainly would be a nice addition to a table at Christmas time. And obviously knocked the flame off as well. And you can see obviously the flame flickering away there, so it's still lit up and everything. But what I'll do is obviously to make it pop a little bit more, I'll let you see it with the lights dimmed down as well, and that should obviously hopefully show the light in a bit better. So I'll just do that just now and dim the lights. So that's it flickering away without the lights on at all. I think it's really come out very well actually. Obviously, as I said, I've replaced a couple of bits to make it like it is, but yeah, I think it's came out quite well. Got a couple of the solid white lights, just lighting up the bottom of the flower display there, with one flashing coloured light just below the bow, giving it a little bit more of a Christmassy look. And also I've got the actual flame of the candle on a flicker there, which just makes it sort of flicker away nicely. And you can see just the flame part flickering away. So yeah, really happy with how that's turned out. I think it'll make a nice table decoration. Something like a talking point, obviously, for the middle of the Christmas table. So yep, I hope you've enjoyed seeing obviously the build initially, and then obviously that I've added on the bit at the end there for the lighting of it as well. So it just adds a little different dimension to them, I feel, putting the lights on. So I hope you've enjoyed that as well, and I wish you all a lovely Christmas. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.